Hi there, my name is Hunter, and I am the student envoy assigned to the delegations of Latvia for the Oregon 22 World Track Championships. And personally, I am honored to welcome you to Eugene, Oregon, aka Trackdown USA. In this video, I'd like to give you a basic introduction of some things around Eugene that you can visit and do around town. Starting with the spot I'm currently at right now. This is Spencer Butte. It's located a couple miles south of town and is one of many county parks you can visit in Lane County. From here, not only can you see the entirety of Eugene, Oregon, but some of the natural beauty that draws so many people to the state of Oregon. Well, there's that and the fact that it's one of 5 U.S. states that doesn't have a sales tax. Seeing that Spencer Butte back there is a bit out of town and, quite frankly, a steep hike, Skinner Butte Park, which I'm standing at, provides a great opportunity to get a nice view of town without having to go very far, as it's basically located in the middle of downtown Eugene and is in a spot you can drive to. Now, that's also not to mention that there's this cool rock feature on the west side of the butte. Now, from here, you can, as I said, you can see basically all of downtown Eugene, but also you can see campus out there and a brand new park they are building for the Riverfront Festival that will take place during Oregon 2. But also, if we extend over across the river, we can also see two things: Alton Baker Park and the stadium complex where the Oregon Football Stadium and the University of Oregon Baseball Stadium is. Let's head over there next. This is Autzen Stadium, home of the University of Oregon Ducks football team. That is American football. We call the other one soccer here. It seats just under 55,000, and it is widely considered as being one of the loudest, if not the loudest, stadiums on game day in all of Division I college football. Now, that's quite an impressive feat, considering that there's 18 stadiums in NCAA Division I football that can seat over 80,000. Now, unfortunately, during the time frame of the Oregon 22 Track Championships, there won't be any football games in town. However, if there was, I would say that it is a definite must-see attraction to see a football game here. Neighboring Autzen is PK Park, home to the U of O Ducks baseball team and the Eugene Emeralds minor league baseball team, who are the minor league affiliate of the San Francisco Giants. Now, all that means is they're just a feeder team to the Giants, though while the Ducks baseball season may be over by the time it's July, the minor league season will still be ongoing, and in fact, the Emeralds will be in town for a home series from the 12th to the 17th, meaning there is ample opportunity to see a ball game here at PK Park while you're in Eugene. Next door to the stadium complex, we have this slice of nature placed in the middle of the city of Eugene. This is Alton Baker Park. It's got some nice paths going alongside the river through some wooded areas and some grasslands. The thing I would like to point out about this part is this trail I'm standing on right here. This is Pre's Trail. It's a 6.55 kilometer loop that goes through basically every aspect of the park, and it is a quite pleasant run. Additionally, this trail has some notoriety in the track history of Eugene, Oregon, being built at the suggestion of Stephen Prefontaine after he took a little trip to Europe and ran some cross-country races there. He was inspired by those courses and asked the city to build this trail. And, well, you can see the result here. It's a nice mulch running trail, and it's an absolute gem that I would recommend you go for a run on. Going across the river and closer to campus, we find ourselves in the suburbs of town, which kind of meld into the woods. However, this spot here is pretty important. This is Pre's Rock, the site of a tragic car accident in 1975 which resulted in the death of the aforementioned Steve Prefontaine. Now, you might be able to tell by now that Pre is often given legendary status because, in a way, he was the embodiment of the Trackdown USA spirit. Thus, it's quite obvious why this spot is often seen as a pilgrimage site to many runners who will stop by and often leave tributes and mementos to Pre, such as old running shoes, racing bibs, and even the occasional medal. Heading on to campus, you can see behind me the state-of-the-art revamped Hayward Field. This is where the events will be taking place in July. However, it is not the only thing to see on campus. For instance, there's museums such as the Museum for Natural and Cultural History, along with the Jordan Schneitzer Museum of Art. That's also not to mention the nice patches of scenery on campus. For instance, there's this nice lawn next to University Hall, one of the oldest buildings on campus which hosts the math department. Though campus isn't just all historical buildings and scenic lawns. In contrast, there are brand new modern state-of-the-art facilities such as the Lillis Business Complex, the Knight Campus Extension, and the Bowerman Sports Science Center within Hayward Field. Overall, these help push the university to being at the forefront of research. So, with all this, there's quite a lot to see and do on campus. So if you get a chance, it's not too far outside the gates of Hayward, so go ahead and check it out. Now, going just southeast of campus, there's also this beautiful spot in the rhododendron garden of Hendricks Park, and it is here that I bid you farewell for now. Now, I've gone over most of the attraction in Eugene, however, there are a few I missed, and there will be some information about them in some pamphlets and guides that will be coming out closer to the event. Additionally, there will be links in the description below towards many of the places I went to today, so go ahead and check them out as well. But for now, my name's Hunter, and farewell from Tracktown, USA.